Welcome to the Bristol Pride Online Dog Show 2020. My name is Freddie, pronouns he, him, and I'm so excited to be here. This is always such a highlight of my year. I'm so excited to see all your animals, your dogs, your cats, and all the others who are such a comfort in all times, but especially at the moment. I'd like to say a thank you to our event partner, ForgeRock, and all of you who submitted your animals, and all of you who are watching. Without any further ado, on with the show!
Hello, my name is Andrew Rowe and I am the lead and co-founder of the LGBTQ+ network at ForgeRock Limited. ForgeRock are super happy to be supporting and sponsoring the Pride Dog Show this year. ForgeRock believe in an identity for everyone. Happy Pride, everybody!
Our first round today is Waggiest Tail. This is always a firm favourite, and it's all about that wiggle. Let's take a look at the videos. First up we have Shadow, a spaniel who's 8 years old. Wagging their tail for trans right is something we love to see. Next up is Flo, a cocker spaniel who's 2.5 years old. Not the largest tail in this round, but really working what she has. Next is Juno, a staffy who's 5 years old. Really showing off here, Juno is a tail wagging champ. And last is Suki, a mini pincher chihuahua cross and 9 years old, the littlest dog in this round, with a lot of wag in their tail. And the winner is Flo. We love the energy of this tail wagging and the love for their owner. That was great fun. Wagging out the way, our next round is most like owner. You never know how they'll look like each other. Hairstyles, outfits, or just general attitude. Here we go. First up is Judy, a mini schnauzer who's 6 years old. Here we see a great likeness with the facial hair, a favourite competitor from previous Pride dog shows. It's great to see you both. Now is Lady, a Jack Russell Terrier who's 14 years old. Dressed up with their best face on, these two go together wonderfully, and she really lives up to her name. Next up is Ruby Tuesday, a Tibetan Spaniel Pekingese Pomeranian cross. A dog that can ride a bike. Truly, she can do it all. And the winner of Most Like Owner is Ruby Tuesday. We love their outfits and how much fun they have together. That was amazing. Our next round is Happiest Rescue, because every dog deserves love and a home. Let's see those happy rescues. First up, we have Jillian Sheba, a sheepdog and a mixed breed, both 9 years old. We love to see their #pride and their ability to pose for a photograph. Next, we have Amara, a German Shepherd who's 11 months old. Amara clearly loves to spend time in the garden growing pineapples and looks very happy with their owner. Next is India, a crossbreed who's 8 years old. India looks very comfy on what looks like their owner's coat, a sure sign they are very happy in the adopted home. Our next rescue is Joey, a mixed breed who's 4 years old and a rescue from Romania. Joey looks very smart in their neckerchief and can't wait to go to festivals outdoors again. Next up it's Laika, a Lab Collie Cross who's just 3 years old. You can tell how happy and comfortable they are by the way they are climbing all over their owner. Next is Pablo, who looks like a French Bulldog and they're 3 years old. With great taste for rainbow accessories, Pablo is an adorable rescue who looks ready for Pride. Next is Percy, Ruby and Ripley, 6, 12 and 12 respectively, and a Parsons Jack Russell, Lurcher Cross and Jack Russell. Pulling on our heartstrings here with 3 gorgeous rescues enjoying a sunny walk. Next is Pippin, a Jug who's 3 years old. This Jack Russell Pug Cross looks very healthy and happy while out enjoying a walk, Look at the lovely curl on his tail. And lastly, it's Rocco, a mixed breed who's 3 years old. With some Spaniel, German Shepherd, Chihuahua, Rocco is the perfect blend of dog and very stylish to boot. And the winner of Happiest Rescue is Laika. With their proud stance and happiness with their owner, they were a star. It's incredible to see such happy dogs. Our next round is Best Pup. For our smallest, youngest, and some say cutest contestants, definitely has that R factor. Our first pup is Amara, the German Shepherd who's just 11 months old. She looks like she's having fun with this colourful string, perhaps trying out a new look for Pride. Next is Casper, the Polish Shepherd, who's 8 months old. Just look at this fluffy ball of love, with great hairdo and a favourite cuddly toy. Next is Evie, the Fox Red Labrador and 4 months old. A beautiful picture of this very young pup, already showing their pride in front of the rainbow flag. And lastly is Mushroom, the Shih Tzu, 6 months old. Last puppy but not least, this happy looking pup has such a fluffy face. And the winner of Best Pup is Casper. We just fell in love with all this floof. Such cute puppers. Next is the opposite end of the scale, our best veterans, because older dogs are still just as cute. Let's have a look. Our first veteran is Flo, a mixed breed and 8 years old. Flo is a veteran in all senses, with their camo on to make great showing for all our over 7-year-old dogs. India is a crossbreed and also 8 years old. This is such an amazing photo of India, showing off her huge ears and bright eyes. Next is Ruby, the Lurcher Cross and 12 years old. Princess Ruby here looks very comfortable, and as a Lurcher, possibly Saluki Cross, she is a stunner. Lastly, it's Suki, the mini Pinscher Chihuahua Cross, who you'll remember had a very waggy tail earlier. They are a lovely little dog. And the winner of Best Veteran is Ruby. A tough choice as ever, but we just love the way the head flumped out of the basket. Such beautiful veterans there. Next up, we have another video round. This is Best Trick. You won't believe what these dogs can do. First up is Juno, the 5-year-old Staffy, showing off their yoga ability. Downwards dog, perhaps? Next, it's Nuka, the Border Collie who's 2 years old. Nuka here showing us some excellent agility, through the tunnel, over the jump, round the bars and back. And even more showing off here. You've earned that treat, Nuka. Lastly, it's Ruby Tuesday, the Tibetan Spaniel Pekingese Pomeranian cross. Love this, showing off their kaplunk skills. I reckon by this time next year, they'll be playing chess.
Wow, you're doing so well this time.
And the winner of Best Trick, it's Nuka. Great agility is a fantastic skill, and this really impressed us. That was great fun. As we're here celebrating Bristol Pride online, don't forget to check out our other events on Facebook and YouTube, happening all week with Bristol Pride Day on the 12th of September. To celebrate this, we next have Proudest Pup with rainbows, glitter and general attitude. Our first Proudest Pup is Bailey, the mini Labradoodle and 5 years old, looking very proud with their custom rainbow collar and a very handsome dog tag. Next is Benson, a mixed breed and 12 years old, looking very proud indeed under a giant rainbow flag out in the garden. Next up, it's Bertie, the mini Labradoodle and 5 years old. We love this sequin coat that they're wearing. It's perfect for a pride parade. Our next dog shares my name. It's Fred, the Black Labrador, who's wearing his Woof for Equality neckerchief. It looks like he may be celebrating at Pride last year. Here we have Evie, the Fox Red Labrador, who's 4 months old. With lots of proud Labradors, Evie stands out with a giant splash of the rainbow flag. Next it's Flo, the Cocker Spaniel, 2.5 years old. Our Waggiest Tail is also very proud and boldly proclaims, "I'm a gay dog now." Next it's Juno, the 5-year-old Staffy. Juno is always a hit at Pride events and looks stunning here on his colourful table. Next it's Laika, the Lab Collie Cross and 3 years old, sitting there proud and true with their rainbow neckerchief. We love this photo. Next is Lily, the Schnoodle, which is a great name for a breed of dog, who's 2 years old. Another rainbow neckerchief carried off here with great flair by Lily. Next it's Mushroom the Shih Tzu, 6 months old and posing proudly, showing off in their rainbow garden surrounded by colourful flowers. Our next proud pup is Pippa, a giant schnoodle and 5 months old. Another great name for a breed, looking very professional and proud with their bow tie. Next it's Reg, who I think is a Jack Russell and 4 years old, looking very colourful in their rainbow lei, with a lovely look to their face. Next it's Ruby Tuesday, our Tibetan Spaniel Pekingese Pomeranian. Our Kaplunk playing pup is also showing off their pride with this elaborate costume. And lastly it's Suki, the mini Schnauzer Chihuahua Cross, who's 9 years old and wearing her "I Heart My Dad's" neckerchief. Suki shows they are proud to be part of a rainbow family. And so, for Proudest Pup, we have a runner-up and a winner. And our runner-up is Suki and our winner is Evie. We loved how proud they were and how proud all the owners are of their pooches.
Hi, I'm Ashley, pronouns he, him. If you are able, please help donate to Pride to keep Pride happening. You can donate online by visiting our website and clicking on the donate button, or you can text Pride to 70490 to donate £5. Thank you and happy Pride.
Such proud pups. And don't forget, if you're able to, donate to Bristol Pride through our website. Look there for more details. The next round is always highly contested. Dog we'd most like to take for a socially distant walk. First up is Amara, the 11-month-old German Shepherd, and natural at posing. Amara looks like they'd enjoy a lot of exercise and long walks. Next it's Bailey, the mini Labradoodle and 5 years old. With Bailey, we'd get a great walking companion who would love to take us to the beach. And here we have Basil, the Bull Lurcher, 5 years old, a gorgeous dog. It looks like they enjoy walks up on Purdown, which is very convenient for the Pride team. Here we have Flo, the Cocker Spaniel and 2.5 years old. We'd love to take Flo out for a walk, but looks like they won't go unless they can take their favourite toy. Here we have Gembles, the King Charles Spaniel and 6 years old. Gem looks like a lot of fun, and we could wave the Pride flag as we walked. Next is Joey, a mixed breed 4-year-old. They look like a great dog to take for a walk, but also like a great dog to sit down with at the pub. And next is Juno, the Staffy who's 5 years old. Juno looks very handsome in their blue harness, and would take us to see a lot of Bristol sights, including a name plaque of their name. Next it's Lily the Schnoodle and 2 years old. Another dog to take for long walks in the countryside. Lily looks like the perfect companion. And here we have Mushroom, the Shih Tzu who's 6 months old. Mushroom would be a great beach walking partner, and to watch as they learn all the places in Bristol as they grow. And here we have Nuka, the Border Collie and 2 years old. An energetic dog as we saw in the agility, Nuka would need lots of long, tiring walks, I think. Next it's Pippin the Jug. Pippin looks like a perfect small dog, ready to go out on an adventure and explore the world. And here's Ruby Tuesday, the Tibetan Spaniel Pekingese Pomeranian. A favourite dog from this show, Ruby has it all and would be a great walking companion. And next it's Shadow the Spaniel, 8 years old. A stunning dog with great colouring and stylish accessories as well. They look ready to chase that tennis ball. And lastly it's Yumi, the Maltipoo, 16 months old and a sweet little dog. Great for a walk, but perhaps instead we'll book them as a DJ for Pride. And the runner-up and winners of the dog we'd most like to take for a socially distanced walk are... Our runner-up is Pippin and our winner is Amara. Pippin has such a lovely friendly face and Amara looks like we'd have great long walks. And that's it for the dogs this year. However, as we're online, we're able to have a whole round dedicated to our feline friends. Next up, it's Best Cat. Here we have Carl, who is a 15-year-old British Shorthair cross. As a Pride cat, he was banned from winning, so help with the judging instead, but he's a winner in our eyes. First up, we have Bowie, an 18-month-year-old cat. Bowie is a rescue cat with great taste. We love the rainbows and the tag on their collar. Our next feline is Custard, the Moggy tabby and 7 years old. Custard looks the very picture of comfort in its entry, spread out in front of the fire. And next it's Fleur, a Bengal marble and 13 years old. This is a lovely photo and we love a cat that represents for the pan community. Next is Freya, a tabby and just 4 months old, trying to get favour by showing a bit of their owner's pans. Freya currently lives in London but hopes to move to Bristol one day. Next, it's Jerry, a Bengal and 8 years old. With those gorgeous Bengal markings, Jerry is a wonderful entrant, and just look at those deep green eyes. Next we have Margot, a Bengal Turkish fan cat and 9 years old. One of the rarer mixer breeds we're seeing today, but the outcome is this beautiful kitty. Next up, it's Mr. Mia, a tabby and 6 years old. This handsome tabby has a great choice in neckwear, a proud pet indeed. Next up is Nebula, a tortoise domestic shorthair. An entrant all the way from Hong Kong, where she lives now, Nebs is a gorgeous cat with her tortoiseshell coat. Next up, it's Nemo, a 1-year-old. This ginger cat was sent to us with the breed as cute. We find it very hard to disagree with that. Our next one is Proud Cat. Sadly, we don't have the name of this entrant, but they are so handsome, we just had to include them. And here we have Oscar, a tabby who's 8 years old. The epitome of cat is lying down in the sun for a snooze, and Oscar looks adorable doing so. Next, it's Selena, a Moggy who's 6 years old. This farm Moggy has striking green eyes and a shining black coat. There's a piercing stare from this cat. Next, it's Winnie, another Bengal who's 10 years old, and another cat showing pan pride, which we love to see. Such lovely markings on their coat. Our last puss is Toby, who's 13 years old. Toby here with Yumi, who we saw earlier, looks very handsome in the chair and has lovely white socks and bib. And the runner-up and the winners are Fleur as our runner-up and Bowie as our winner. We love the pan pride Fleur showed and Bowie's excellent taste in their namesake. Such amazing kitties there. Our final round for the show is celebrating the diverse animals that are in our lives. So our final round today is Best Non-Dog, Non-Cat. This is one to look forward to. Our first entrant is Bilbo, the long-haired Syrian hamster. This lovely hamster with a fabulous haircut is our first ever non-dog, non-cat entrant, and they look very comfy in their den. Next it's Blur, a dwarf hamster who's 11 months old. This tiny hamster gets to show their huge pride when next to their rainbow badge. Our next contestant is Howard Moon, a lion-haired mixed rabbit, who's 6 years old. She looks very lovely with her pride accessories behind her. Next, it's JJ, the guinea pig. Cuddled up here in their bedding, JJ looks so sweet, and we are sure they give great cuddles. Next we have Lagatha, a light Sussex chicken. With her stunning plumage and rainbow outfit, Lagatha really fits the bill, and chickens can have such personalities. Next up, it's Leia and Sebastian, who are rabbits and 4 and 3 years old. With both floppy and pointy ears, they have all the cuteness rabbits can have, and are proud on top of that. Next up, we have Natalie, another chicken and 6 months old. Our second hen looks lovely, with bright eyes and a tilt to their head. I bet they're a great companion. Next up is Socks, a horse who's 22 years old. Our largest competitor this year, Socks is very handsome, with a lovely coat and soulful eyes. Our next competitors are Spanners and Dwayne Dibley, both ferrets and 2 and 1 years old respectively. Such a handsome pair of ferrets, they look sweet and mischievous, always fun to see out in Bristol. Our next contestant is Tesla, a guinea pig who's 4 years old. This handsome guinea pig looks like they have all the space and activities pets need, an icon of a guinea pig and great owners. And lastly we have Ziggy, the axolotl. Our last competitor of the show is one of the most exotic. These amphibians have such interesting life cycles, and Ziggy is cute to boot. And the runner-up and winners are Blur for runner-up and Lagatha for the winner. We loved the tiny Blur's pride, and Lagatha had unparalleled style. What an amazing show. Thank you once again to everyone who submitted. I hope you all had fun, and remember, even if you didn't win, you're still a winner to us, baby. Once again, a big thank you to ForgeRock, who sponsored this event, and everyone who took part. Don't forget, Bristol Pride Online is carrying on for the rest of this week, and we'll have our main day on the 12th of September. Search for everything on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Thank you, and have a great Pride.